So I'm here with Ross from my focus group about the magazine. I'm just going to ask him a few questions about the magazine and what he liked, what he didn't like about it. So Ross, can you tell me a bit about yourself, please?
Yeah, I'm 18 years old. I'm living in London at the moment, studying at uni. I'm in my first year doing an acting degree. In my spare time when I can, I work part-time in a bar, and I'm just really enjoying it at the moment. Like, working in the bar is really cool on the weekend. I meet a lot of great people and I'm really enjoying the course. It's really beneficial.
Cool. And you would describe yourself as a folk music fan?
Oh yeah, definitely. I love folk music.
Nice. Okay, cool. So just looking at the magazine, what elements can you say caught your eye initially?
Well, talking about the contents page, the Tequila Mockingbird, I've never heard of them. That really caught my eye because the sort of album art they've got, or the sort of picture they've got there, looks really cool. It's really different. It's really indie, I must admit. No, well, kind of indie slash folk, but no, they look really cool. I know Ryan Green, and that catches my eye, saying that we will let him into his dressing room. In terms of the front cover, I like the way it's laid out. There's a lot going on, but it's still quite clear with the big black fonts. But we've got like the ukulele fever and all the Jack Herer little tabs and things. They're really informational and let me know exactly what I can see in the magazine.
Nice. Okay, thank you. So are there any design elements of the magazine that would make you want to read more?
I think I really like the way, as I said, like I kind of like the whole black and white thing. It's quite minimalistic, but the way it's kind of spread out around the Ryan Green's face, it's very interesting actually. It's not really like something I've seen that much before. It's quite unique in the way that it's laid out. I think that definitely would make me want to read into it as a sort of initial.
Okay, so you like
interest.
The way the sort of text is laid out?
Yes, like initially interesting. That's
okay.
The first thing I see, obviously.
So is there anything about the double page spread that you can talk about that made you want to read more about Ryan Green?
Yeah, I like this little caption. It's quite nice because at the top, the growing up in Brixton bit just gives you, I don't know, it's kind of something you can familiarise with, because also I'm living in London at the moment and I understand the different parts of London.
Yeah, there's a big folk crowd in London.
Yeah.
A lot of folk.
Yeah, I've been to a few little sort of underground folk clubs and things, and there's been some open mic nights and things where I first met Ryan Green, and no, it's just quite a nice little intro, and then obviously you've got the interview with him, which lets us hear exactly what he's saying, so that catches my eye.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Anything you could talk about with the photos? Did you like the way they're laid out? Did you like the colour scheme?
I really like the colour scheme actually. I like how in the middle you've got the two of pretty much exactly the same picture, just edited in different ways but with slight changes. And I like the two, because the two middle ones are kind of more chilled. They're quite just folky and like carefree. But then you've got the two on the right, the one on the right and the one on the bottom left. They're obviously quite sort of artificially made, obviously just to make them sort of like look cool and stuff. But that's nice because it gives a different depth of them being more serious than the ones in the middle.
Cool, thank you. And what elements to the magazine did you feel addressed your age group specifically as a 18-year-old?
I think definitely on the front cover where it said about the Grammys or the Emmys, I can't really remember now, but about the awards, because that's something that I'm very interested in. Me and my friends, the British Grammys, and we watched that. We were talking about it for days after, so that initially catches my eye. And also ukulele has been something I've been interested in for a few years now. I've been playing the ukulele for about 2 years, and that's definitely something I would at least pick up the magazine in a shop and read a bit, and then probably buy it, to be honest.
So does the age of the models and the musicians in the magazine, would that have a bearing on whether or not you buy it?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's Jack Herer bloke. I said I don't know him, but he looks pretty cool. And I think the image of a band is something which is very important. Like this Tequila Mockingbird, if I saw them, I don't even need to listen to their music, but I can guarantee from seeing
already.
Yeah, I can guarantee from looking at that, I'll check them out on YouTube later.
Cool. Okay, well thanks Ross.
That's all right.
Cheers.